Earlier this year, we reviewed Trekmates' range of gaiters, which provide really good value for money, which is pretty much the strap line for the brand.
Yep.
And here we have a couple of gloves coming through, which again provide value for money, but do so using really high-tech branded technologies. We've got Gore Infinium within these,
Yep.
we've got Primaloft within those. Mm-hmm. Which do you want to start off with,
I'll start with the Primaloft gloves. So yeah, as you've kind of touched on there, one of the big drives for us moving forward now in the next sort of 12 to 18 months is introducing ingredient supplies into our range. So we're well established as a Gore-Tex sort of gaiter and glove brand, but it's looking at other places in the market that we can bring other likewise kind of strong ingredient partners into our stores, into our product. But again, keeping that real sort of cost effectiveness and great price points. So this is the Thor Glove. This is going to be available again from this August. It's 100 grams of Primaloft Eco gold on the inside, so it's got a 55% recycled content within that, so it's nice and warm, but also ticks that kind of recycle box too. Has a very light 30D ripstop outer face, so again very light and packable. You've got your touchscreen fingertips on there too, so in terms of using it with mobile devices.
In the 21st century is far more essential than it has been in previous centuries.
Exactly that, yeah. So working with camera equipment or your phone wire on the hill as well, whether it's your sort of GPS equipment, stuff like that as well, it makes it really easy to do. A very simple semi-elasticated cuff, and then a lycra bound cuff there to the edge. And then on the inside, you've got a sort of Trico, very soft brushed lining as well, so it's lovely and warm next to the skin, but again, quick drying. So, and they also come supplied with a stuff bag. So again, pack really, really small and pack down into your pack on a cold day where you can sling them over the top on a break. Or
and I know people have used these. I reference Rachel Crewsmith, who often does these trade show reports for us.
Yes.
But I know that she, within her instructional work in Scottish winter environment, carries these as like an emergency pair of gloves to use with clients, simply because it's like the get out of jail free card of the glove world.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at that, that's just a nothingness in your pack. And again, you've touched on price. £35 as well, so you know a lot of kind of product there for your money in terms of
bargain.
That, yeah.
And moving on to other bargains, we have these which feature the Gore Infinium, the windproof or wind-resistant fabric.
Yes, which kind of replaced Windstopper a few years ago. So these are kind of a multi-activity glove. We do really well with soft shell gloves at Trekmates, and we looked again, we obviously have that relationship with Gore-Tex, so Infinium was a kind of natural thing for us to move into in terms of fabrics. They're windproof and sort of shower resistant as well, so they'll keep off the conditions. But then also to the palm, we've introduced Pitard's leather, so this is their WR100 material again, which is highly water resistant and kind of perspiration resistant as well, like the picture does. So again, really soft and supple as you get to use it. It wears and breaks. And
the other thing as well that this adds that is just that durability as well, because the one thing about those often the windproof fabrics, or even just like a basic fleece fabric or a power stretch fabric, is that inevitably what happens with a bit of use something snags.
Exactly.
And the Pitard's leather obviously is the benchmark of durable leathers.
And the more you use it, the sort of the nicer and softer it becomes as well. And then you've got sort of the usual kind of features that we have, feature sets. You've got roll tip fingers on there in terms of protection there. Again, they're touchscreen compatible as well, so you can use them with your kind of mobile electronic devices. Very simple, semi-elasticated cuff. Kind of Pitards up to the edge there too. Just a real simple sort of multi-activity workhorse glove for across the seasons, really.
And these again come in at
really competitive price points of £38 for those, and they're again due in stores from around August this year.
And hopefully in and around that time we'll be starting to put them through their paces on the review side of things as well. But certainly for the price and the features that they've got, they look absolutely spot on. Brill, thanks, Dan.
Cheers, Rob.